Let's rock! The world has never seen nothing like this. 'Cause there ain't never been a time like this. No. Got everybody looking for an answer. Yeah. The whole world wondering together. When will it change?
Welcome to another episode of Like What? Y'all, we shaking in our seats right now.
Yes, we are.
I know y'all don't just see us right here. Like, y'all see her, right?
The beautiful, the elegant, the classy,
the down to earth, the just hot,
the edgy, she
all
does
of
it,
that.
okay?
Miss Alexis,
Spight.
Spight, y'all give it up. I'ma just give it up for her because she is the darn.com. Like,
Get out of here.
how are you?
I'm great. How are y'all?
We are fabulous.
You just made us.
It's an honor to be in your presence
Thank
today.
y'all for the
It
opportunity.
really
I
is.
appreciate y'all having me.
We so appreciate you being here. So, what we are going to do, we always start off our show with a declaration.
Like what declaration?
So, we're going to teach you our declaration. We're going to say it, then you can repeat after us, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Alright.
she ready. She ready, y'all. Okay. God,
God,
I am yours.
I am yours.
I am fearfully and wonderfully made.
I am fearfully and wonderfully made.
Yeah.
I forgot the next part.
I am confident.
Oh, I am confident in the plans you have for me.
I am confident in the plans you have for me.
I am prosperous.
I am prosperous.
I am yours forever.
I am yours forever.
Like what?
Like what?
Yes! She gonna do that!
Oh my God. Okay. So she got the declaration, y'all. She got it officially a part of the Like What family.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So we're gonna go straight into our Like What moment.
Like what moment?
Like what moment? Like what moment? Yeah. So like what moment can go anywhere from funny to serious to happy to sad. Like my driver was late, the hotel dude was smelling like peppermints or something like that. I don't really know. My boyfriend cheated on me. Anything that you want it to be. So do you have a like what moment that you
I do
can share
have a
with
like
us?
what moment.
She got a like what moment. Okay.
So, last week, okay, let me back up.
Okay.
So, after the show was over, I kind of was like I was happy that God gave me the platform and all the doors that it started opening for me, all the opportunities that started coming. But I was just like, God, like, I want a whip, like, I want a car, like, I want, the cash prize, all of that stuff. Like, when is that going to come? When is, more opportunity going to come? Like, on a larger scale, like me going to the Stellar Awards and, stuff like that. Like, I want to achieve all of that stuff. And it's like, because I didn't win, I felt like none of that stuff would happen. So I got really discouraged a little bit. I was still working and still grinding and still, doing my music thing, recording, got in the studio, released LOL, all of that good stuff. But I was still like, when is the extra stuff going to come? So last week, right? Mm-hmm. So like they said on the show, your girl don't have her license, right? I'm from New York, so we don't really drive like that. Like, it's more of like you get a ride or you take a taxi or you take the bus or the train or whatever, you walk or whatever. So, but I've had my permit for years, like 3 years.
Story of my life.
It's so sad. It's so sad. I'll be 20 in July and I still don't got my license. I'm going to have it by the end of the week. But so I went looking around and I'm looking online at everybody who, riding around in their new car or whatever. So I'm like, I want me a little baby, I want something. But I don't really want like a hoopty though. Like, I want something that's nice. Ooh. So I went looking and I found this cute little Mustang and I got kind of sad because the guy changed the price on it. So my dad said, baby girl, all things happen for a reason. And that's just a line that I did not want to hear.
Right.
So I was just like, oh, they done sold my baby this cute little yellow Mustang. It was perfect. It looked like SpongeBob, and I love SpongeBob. So I was just like, oh, just so mad. So my dad was like, he was like, this just must mean God has something better for you. So he went on Craigslist, started looking. The guy didn't want to work with us on the price, but we found something else. It was a white one, and it was way better, and I just fell in love with it, like even more than the yellow one. Long story short, I was like, what? And I got me a new white Mustang 2004. And it's so fly. And y'all can tell my brother Joshua I said this, but it's way better than his car.
Joshua, you had that.
That was awesome. Like, we need to go ahead and touch with some cars and some licenses that we needed this way too.
This is the story of our life series. Okay, I'm 21. I still don't have my license. You don't feel bad.
I'm 18, don't have a license.
Okay.
You have a permit.
Oh, okay, I feel better.
The permit is just there. I'm like, okay, so I'm believing now. Look, your testimony is blessing me because we are believing now for our cars, for our license is happening. So, and you can get something like, oh, you need to get your license before you can get a car.
No, see, that's why I got it. I said I got the car because I need to practice. I don't need people telling me, oh, you can't use my car right now because I gotta work, so you can't practice for your test. No, I need access to this car whenever I want to, so I can practice. So I got it.
I know. Mom, do you hear this? Because this.
But I'm telling y'all, this is the point that I'm trying to make. Like, it might not be the plan that you have in mind for things to work. It might not, work together how you're expecting it to work. Like, I wanted to win the show. I wanted to win all of that. But God has something better in mind. So if you just trust God, trust the plan of God. Don't try to force something, just based on what you want to happen. But just trust God, trust His plan for your life. Yo, He got something way, way, way better in store.
All right, so that's the end of the show. Alexis just preached. We done
No.
Yes.
No, that's real.
Say that
But
is.
yeah, I'm telling you.
She just said a mouthful, but we'll go there in a minute. So we're not going to next. So.
Moving right along, because we can stay here all day long. We just
Absolutely.
love when God takes over the conversation
Yes,
and just begins to talk about how He can have His way regardless of what everybody else is doing and saying, and your own plans, your own thoughts. And we would have never thought we would be here interviewing Alexis Spight. And look at God.
I'm honored by that.
Never. She just said a whole mouthful. Trust God with your life. He knows best. You may want the yellow SpongeBob Mustang, but He has the white one that's way better. So
Way better.
Y'all better trust Him. Okay.
Man.
Next segment.
Topic of the day. All right. Moving right along. We have to talk about your life and what's going on. We have to talk about the new CD. We have to talk about Live Out Loud and how it features the remake of Image by Kirk Franklin and Set Me Free by Margaret Levy. Imagine Me. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna get it together.
We can make a song
Image,
called
Imagine. We doing it all.
So we want to talk about what's going on. What's your favorite song on the CD? How is
I got a couple of them.
you?
I'm in love with the album. That's first things first.
We're in love
I
with
think
it too.
that's what really, really helps. Thank y'all, man. I really, really love it. I don't like seeing people who be like, it's all right. No, my album I really, really like. Like, I listen to it myself. I actually purchased it with my own money, even though I could have got it for free. So I love it. My favorite songs are Live Right Now and Music. I wrote Music. It's track 4, and it's basically just an expression of how crazy in love I am with music and how grateful I am that God has gave me the gift of music. So I really love it. It debuted number 3 in the country when it first came out. So God is good. It's still doing really, really well on Gospel Billboard chart. So I'm just really grateful.
Wow.
Man, just really, really grateful. So.
And that's profound how you said that you went and bought your own CD and said,
Right,
no,
I like my stuff.
Good.
I just gotta touch on the fact that she didn't quote unquote win Sunday's best. Her brother win, and we love Joshua.
Oh, we love him.
But God still had a plan.
Yes,
And you may have thought it was supposed to be this way, but Alexis, that's so inspiring. Number 3.
Thank you.
That is amazing. And speaking of Live Right Now, I already told you when we was out there, I love that song. It's on repeat right now. Like, I have proof. So,
thank you so much.
Could you please sing a little bit of that? So I'm probably be up under
here. We're going to have to get Tracy off the floor by the end of the time you sing.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. But we want to hear it.
Live Right Now.
Live right now. Irrevocable decisions, irreversible mistakes, irretrievable conversations, irreplaceable day. What can I do about what's gone? It's like holding on to the fog. It's impossible. Undeniable nature, uncontrollable pain, understandable emotions, unconditional fate. Tell me, what can I do about what's lost? It's like hiding light in the dark. It's impossible, I can't live life in rewind. So I turn my eyes to the moment, and I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live now. I'm gonna live. Gonna live right now. I'm gonna live now. Gonna live right now. Y'all don't start, because that song gets to me, man. That
you gonna take the spirit right here, like no lie, like
God, she just ushered us all the way in.
Thank you to worship session, Lord. Like we just take this time.
Oh my goodness! Wow,
the passion that you sing with is inspiring. But we really have to move on because I will really run around this whole room like I'm not playing.
I believe you. I run with you.
Spirit up in here, but I really want to talk about God sisters.
Oh, yeah.
We were actually on the forum last week when you said, what's it like? Because we asked that juicy question about the boyfriend and all that.
Yes.
So, that was really inspiring. I was actually having a conversation with my dad because both of us have hearts for women, girls, all of that. Because, I mean, as women, we go through so much anyway.
Definitely.
So, to see you, even with the platform that you've been blessed with, to go back and to give back, it's just inspiring.
I have to
talk about
that.
I think one thing about me is that I want people to know everywhere is that this could never change me. It could never change who I am. You know, I was Lexi before this, so you know you can add the Sunday best title, but that doesn't make who I am. You know, I'm Alexis before anything. And, you know, God has brought me through so much, from being homeless to overcoming insecurity. I wasn't always confident in who I was, how different I was, you know, but God delivered me from that. And since then, I came to the understanding that other young ladies across the world are dealing with the same issues, the same self-esteem issues, the same issues with bullying and peer pressure and even suicide, even sex, you know, and things like that. And those are definitely issues that I want to address, that I want to go over. And a lot of times when I was dealing with certain things in my life as a young lady, there were just moments where I felt like there was nobody I had to talk to, you know. And so I made a vow after receiving like mad inboxes on Facebook and direct messages on Twitter. I was just like, God, what can I do? Because I know I can't target them individually. So I'm teamed up with my manager, Uncle G, who's awesome, who I love so much. And he was like, what about a forum? What about something where they could all tune in at the same time and you can minister to them at once? I was like, wow, that's an awesome idea. So we did it. And we had about, I think in total there was maybe 60 young ladies and some young men who were on there as well who tuned in, which I thought was awesome. So God is just good, and I'm so grateful for the endeavor. It's really been just highlighted everywhere, from magazines to online blogs to Elevate and Essence and all of that stuff. So God is just so faithful. He's so awesome. I didn't do it for that, though. I did it because I knew that there were young ladies, young souls out there who needed to be reached and who needed somebody to talk to. So I'm just glad that God has availed me and availed my schedule so that I have freedom to do that. So
wow, yeah.